I will continue to cut some holes, a hole through this cylinder and this part here, and I will use a cut cylinder, drop it here, and the diameter of the hole will be 34.5 minus 7. So I will select this handle here, 34.5 minus 7, and you could now drag this cut cylinder through the part if you want to, but there is another way of doing it. You can also right click inside the hole, the feature, and we have the forward end condition here. 3 options. I will choose to surface, select this surface and click finish shape. So now the hole will go through the part. Next I will cut a hole here. I use a cut cylinder, drop it here on the center point, and I have to rotate it. I use the tri-ball like so, 45 degrees. And then the diameter is the same as that hole, so that means I select that handle, 34.5 minus 7. Then I right click here and backward end condition to surface and select this surface like so, and then I will select the hole and I will grab this handle and snap it to this intersection here like so. Next I will create this rib here, or reinforcement or support, and I will use the rib function or feature to do that, and also a sweep feature here. So first we have to draw a sketch. So use the sketch command, sketch 2D sketch, and I will click here on this midpoint to place the grid, turn on the tri-ball, then I will grab this handle and drag it to this face, so it will snap to that face. Now the grid is pointing perpendicular to that face. Then I have to rotate this grid as well, and I can now grab this handle, drag it to this edge. Now it is pointing perpendicular or parallel to this edge here. Then I will move this grid to the midpoint of this edge like so. So now it is in the right position. Then I come up here to project the cylinder, because I need that to draw an arc here. And then I come up here to choose a 3-point arc, start here at the origin, then try to find a midpoint of this line. We see that there is a yellow point here. So I will click here and then right click, and the radius is 40, so we'll change that to 40, and then click OK. So now, or I forgot to go back to edit, I have to remove these lines, double click it, then delete it. Now I can go to finish drawing. Now we have the profile for this rib and the support here, but we need another sketch for this upper part because it looks like this. So I will add another sketch, a 2D, and this time I would choose, let's see now, normal to curve at point. I will choose that one. So I will click this point here, and the grid will be positioned perpendicular to that curve. So now I will choose hide all, and now I will draw the profile for this upper part here. So I will choose right click and choose polyline, select at the origin, drag along the y-axis right click, and we see 10.5 divided by 2, and then I use the Alt key to drag perpendicular downward, right click here, 2.5, we see here in this drawing, then use the Alt key to drag perpendicular in this direction, right click 10.5, up, right click 2.5, then to the starting point. Then I click finish. So now we have the profile for the curve and also for the profile for the upper part of the support or the reinforcement. Let's see now. So first I will go to feature and use the rib feature here. Select the part, and we see that I will remove that one, right click, delete, and select this. So make sure that I have the right profile. We see that the red arrow is pointing in this direction, so it should be parallel to sketch, so select it here. So now we have the rib. The thickness of the rib should be 5 millimeters. Then I click OK. And now I will continue to create the upper part. To do that I will use sweep command or sweep feature. And then here we have to select the section, and to see that selection we have to come here, select this one, wireframe. Here we have the section here, select that one. Now I can go back to shaded view, and I have to select the right path. Right click this box to delete the path that are created. Then I have to select the right path here. And sometimes it's hard to find, but you just select the sketch. Then I click OK. We see we have to extend the guide curve a bit, so it will have to stretch this part of the support. So I come in here to the scene browser. Down here we have the sweep feature. Then I will choose right click and choose edit guide curve, display all, select the guide curve, grab this handle here and extend the guide curve a bit, to click OK, like so. We see now that we have to shorten a bit, so I will go back, right click, edit guide curve, make it a little bit shorter. Okay, so now it's okay. So that's how you can create a support or a reinforcement for this one. Okay, so this will end the second part of this flagpole mounted video.